All right, peace, shalom, goodness, happiness, long life, longevity to you and your family. Come with us a day in the life as we continue our projects here in Africa, Ghana specifically, and Nsawam. Today we're going to get some poly tanks. We need to get 2 huge poly tanks. I'm not sure the size, but I'll probably add the size in a text over here. So I went to meet this fine man, Sir Rich, Manager 1 on the job, and for the 2 poly tanks, I think the cost came out to just about 27,000 Ghana cedis, which is about $2,600. And so we had to figure out exactly which tanks, how we're gonna get it, negotiating a little bit with the man, and then during this time we also have to figure out how to transport the poly tanks back to the site. And so I think this guy had to call one of the Pragia riders, which is the 3-wheel, and here he is. And come to find out, Rich already knows him because he's already done some work for our site. He's already delivered some work to our site. So when Richie already initially called him, they negotiated a price, but when Richie saw him, we started laughing because he told him he's going to give him less because he already knows him. He's already done work for the site. What a joke. But man, everybody in Ghana is pretty cool, man. Lovely people. At least the people grinding, no food for lazy man. That's what it says. That's what it is. So here it is. We're figuring out how we're going to get the ones that we need to the front. We had to go around and just check out, scope it out a little bit, see exactly how we're going to move everything over to the front. So here's the man with the master plan with the keys, and mind you, all these people, not all these people, but yeah, they told me to move my car, so I had to come down a little bit. But all the poly tanks that's being sold, they're all connected by chain, so don't think that he just leaves them out there just like that. He has to unlock it so that nobody comes to steal it or runs off with them in the nighttime. And let me tell you right now, man, these poly tanks are not no light team. Very, very, very heavy. But anyways, I had to move my car. Then we're back on it. See the chains I'm talking about, they're all connected, unlocked. And they say, German, you forget dirty small. And that, I gotta work. These days I gotta work. They gotta put me to work. You know what I mean? It's exciting to be doing some projects and doing things from scratch, building from scratch, putting in the work yourself as well. But when I'm not here, the main man, Rich, Manager 1, be doing all the excess. And kind of just going around with them, I realized there's a lot that's, done. You don't just put a manager to a project and they just manage people, but there's a lot of negotiations, a lot of small little things. You gotta get physical yourself, push things out of the way. So here we go. These 2 huge poly tanks right here are gonna be ours, and we gotta move them. Now it's gonna be very interesting. When I saw these, I thought to myself, there's no way that this is gonna fit on the Pragia. But man, like there's always a way. There's always a way to get things done in Africa. There's always a way to get things done in Ghana. So here we go. We had to lift it above the concrete over the gutter, and me try to use my leg to lift it. Almost got my foot smashed. I would have been out. No more basketball, no more soccer, but thank the Lord. So back to it. Push these back to the front. And he's gonna back up So here we go. The bottom was very dirty. This has been sitting for a while. And we have to try to push this thing and lift it onto the ride. Man, my boy came from the bottom, used that shoulder work, that true Ghana strength, that fufu power. Fufu power. Yeah, so we had to get on there. My boy's back again underneath. Boom. While he got underneath, we had to push. Then we had to really line it up. This is not how it's actually going to go on it. We have to turn it a little bit so that the face is facing like it's facing vertical to the ride. So you see here, I'm telling you guys right now, this thing is heavy. Like, definitely not one man can do this. You need at least 3 people. 2 people if they're really strong, but man, these days, yeah, man, you know, if you waste my strength like that. But here we are, we got it on there, man, and then left with him tying it up. Yeah, dirty hands, you see that? Dirty hands. Gotta get your hands a little bit dirty. God is good, man. It's a blessing to work. So then we have to push the second one out so that when he comes, it'll be a smooth and easy process to put it back on there. So it's exactly what we started to do. There we go. Push. 1, 2, 3, push. 1, 2, 3, push. All right. So here we are, man. We got the one on there, as you guys can see. He's securing it tight on the ride. Everybody always greets out here in Ghana, man. And let me give you guys a little 360 view of how it looks on there. This thing is huge. Now he has to drive this probably about a mile, but the road he's gonna take, some is good road and some is not the smoothest road. So very surprised how he's able to do it. And here we go, big man, the big boss counting the money. 27K and some change. So that was like 10K he was counting right here. Count it. You don't need a money counter when you got fast hands. He's been counting his whole life. He's used to collecting money. Then he gave me a discount. Yes, sir. Gave me a small discount. Thank you, sir. Said thank you guys for your business. Gave me 400 cities back, so it's equivalent to about $40 discount. And of course, we need every receipt because we gotta register at the end of the year. We gotta do our taxes, and we gotta write off what we could write off, because we do legitimate business in Ghana. Yeah, man, we do it the right way. So Rich Manager 1, of course, he needs a receipt for every transaction. Everything is documented. Man was laughing at us because he was saying that where we from. He said Kumasi boys, Ashanti boys. He said he also is an Ashanti man. I'll say tutu, and now I'll say tutu. Piao. I might have said that wrong. Please excuse me for any ignorance. I apologize in advance. Maybe I'll take it out the video, maybe not. All right, so here we go. We're heading to the site, and as you can see, man, there's the guy in front of us taking it. We will see him at the site, man. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, our YouTube page. See you on the next one. Peace.